Hey guys, I just thought I'd talk a little bit about polarizing filters. They're probably going to be the next filter that you buy after the filter that's actually on your camera protecting the lens now. You can notice by them that they're a little bit darker than your regular filter. That's something to be aware of when you're making your exposures, that you're going to be stopping about 2 stops of light when you've got one of these in use. They come in various diameters, just for various diameter of your front lens element there. And they come in different profiles, i.e. thicknesses. The thinner ones tend to be a little bit more expensive than the fatter ones, and you may be sort of like inclined to go for a fatter one just because it's cheaper, but the thinner one allows you to put the filter on wide angle lenses. When you put a fatter one on a wide angle lens, you may get some darkening or vignetting in the edges of the frame. So that's why we use the thin ones predominantly on wide angle lenses. Alright, so they're pretty easy to operate. All you need to do is grab your lens and screw your filter onto the front, and you'll notice that the polarizing filter actually can still rotate. Okay, that's the feature of it, or a feature of it. And to operate it, very simple. All you do is look through the viewfinder, turn the polarizing filter, and at some point in time either your colors are going to really intensify or you're going to knock back the reflections on surfaces. As far as like intensifying colors are concerned, the best works when you're 90 degrees to the sun. So if I'm shooting in this direction, the sun's going to be there or from there. And for knocking back reflections, normally you have to be at 45 degrees to a surface. Okay, so if I'm here, sort of like the floor area, it would be knocking reflections off at that. Okay, so but the best thing to do with these things is to put them on and just have a little bit of an experiment. Okay, so I've actually gone and taken some video of a couple of different scenes with the polarizer on, and so I'll just take you through that now, and you can have a look at how each of those are affected by the polarizing filter. Okay, so I just went down to the local park to get some nice sunny day photos, and we're currently 90 degrees to the light. The polarizer is on the camera, but not dialed in. As we dial it in, you can really see those clouds start to pop and the colors get really vibrant. As we go 90 degrees, we can see a little bit of movement in that color in the sky, but not as much as 90 degrees. And as we flip around into the sun, we turn it around and we can see that it's actually not making that much difference at all. Here on a cloudy day, this is where it starts to knock off the reflections, and as we dial in and dial out, you can start to see how noticeable it is, that great big white cloud layer, and it's reflecting off the leaves, dialing it in, taking that reflection off. Quite noticeable in this deck photo, just the amount of detail that you get while knocking off that reflection. And finally we come to some window photos and just dialing in and out the reflection so you can see through those windows. Okay guys, hopefully that made using polarizers a little bit easier to understand and where and when to use them and the effects that it can give. If you've got any questions, feel free to let me know on that. Thanks for watching.